Okay, so if you recall, yesterday we did these. And I put them in the freezer. And some of them I did on the live, and some I did not. So I was hoping that G or Josie would be here. So let's start with the biggest ones. And by the way, yesterday when you saw me rolling like this, I found that if you use, and I have some of these wax papers, if you put it over and roll like this, makes life much easier. There's no sticking. Because yesterday I kept getting things getting stuck, so this is a perfect way to stop it. So let's unmold these, and I'm going to unmold them here. And this is the frames. I think we did that live. And I'm going to show you. Oh, these are amazing. I do love these. One more. Look at these. Are these not amazing? Okay, I've got something stuck here. These are still soft on the outside. Look at this. Now, I know I have a couple of air bubbles, but that's okay. I really love these. I think they are really, really good. So I'm quite happy with these. Let's turn this over. Okay, these are amazing too. Look at these. I'm just trying to be gentle, oops, without moving things around. So I'm just trying to move these, and I love these as well. Oh, I wish G was here to see this. Now these are still moldable, these are still flexible enough to bend. I did this one, and this one. And oh, great. Yeah, I really do like this. Abispa, you missed yesterday's live where I used a product called, let me get it, Pixie Doh. Is that, oh, that's not written right. Hold on, let me see if I can change that. Let me see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so this is the product. Well, this way. And it's light and fluffy, and it's for casting molds. And this is the result after I did it yesterday. Let me move these out of the way. Now, I'm not sure about how you store them, but maybe if, look at this. I really do like them. I guess I'm not showing you exactly how I'm removing them, but I will with this one. And I've got, look at these. So let's put these here, minus the hair. Oops, this one just dropped out. I'm going to, this I did not, I don't think I did that on the live. But these you can just remove like this. And there's some more that I left in the freezer that I'm going to bring out in a minute, because I do want to use them on this egg. Yesterday we decoupaged a little bit of it, and oops, and I haven't finished the inside yet, but I did paint to create like a grass, and I just have the sky left to do. And today we're going to work on the outside. So let me remove these out of the way. If someone can ask G how I want to keep these flexible, maybe I should put them back in the freezer. I'm not sure, but I can. Let me just put these like that. And let me move these out of the way. And what I want to do on this one is I want to decorate around the rim, and also, oops, I want to do something like this. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Desiree. Around here. Obviously, I'm going to have to clean up this because I didn't, but I will. So I'm just trying to figure out, after I place the other ones that I'm going to bring out in a second, I think I might do this. Let me just show you. With this at the top. And then add this here, or like that. Can you see? But the most important thing I need to do is fill this up. And that actually is in my freezer. I did it just before we started the live, so I would just like 2 seconds to go over, or even this one. Look at this one. To go pick it up and come straight back. So if you just give me 2 seconds. And I've got yesterday's as well to show you, so let me just go grab what I need from the freezer, and I will be right back. So these are from yesterday. Oops! Yeah, they're not bendable today. I broke that one by accident. But let me come back. But we can glue it, I'm sure. So, oh, thank you for the hearts, Bisma, thank you. Okay, so let me, these are the 2 that I did this morning, just before the live. So let me just unmold them. And I'm trying to do that as carefully as I can, because these are very delicate. But I've loved the way they've come out. If you can see, I'm just trying to unmold. And I want to put this no, actually these were not frozen. The ones that broke Betty were not frozen. These were from yesterday. I didn't put them in a sealed container, so maybe that's the reason, but we're learning. Okay, so I did 2 molds of these. For some reason, like most artists, we seem to purchase more than one of the same. I'm just trying to gently prod these down. I don't want to destroy them, so because I want to put them right on here. With this one, it's not as frozen as the first one. The others were in the freezers overnight, but they don't have to be in there for that length of time. I'm just trying to do this very, very gently. Okay, there's one. I don't want it sticky. No, this has been in there for since 12 o'clock my time, Betty. So it was more than 10 minutes. I asked Camille to bring them in because I thought they might be done, but they weren't. But they've been in for a while. Let me just move that one because I don't want to destroy. Actually, I don't know if we need this one, so I don't want to mess with this one unless I can remove it. Oh, I can. Oops, that's okay. This one is not as, that's all right. We can always use these. And then I had a bit left over, so I did this. So I'm just going to put these away and put this here. They are still a bit sticky, which is good. So let me just move this, and then we can work on doing this. Now, if you notice, there's still some edging around that I did not take off. You can, but I'm gluing it, and I'm going to be gluing it here. Hi, Rita. Welcome. So I'm going to be gluing it right here. And whatever, and then I'm going to be painting it. So with that edging not being completely removed, I'm fine with that. So let's get some Tight Bond Quick and Thick. And, oh, my bird house just fell, but that's okay. We're not going to use it right now. And a paintbrush, a small paintbrush. Let's see. And this is how G said she glues it. Oh, you're in Las Vegas. Nice. Are you winning or do you live there? Okay, let's put this here. I'm going to have to add some more Titebond. Oops. And I don't know, Betty, do you know how soon after this is applied you can add, you can paint it? I'm just trying to get it all ready. Yeah, let me add some more. I didn't need as much as I made, but that's okay. I've got some here, and the glue is sticking to me. Oh, I can paint it right now? Oh, you live there. Wow. We were in Las Vegas. My husband, I went for the first time to Las Vegas less than a year ago, actually. And I have to say, please don't be mad at me if you live in Las Vegas, but I did not like it. And usually I love most places we go to, but Las Vegas, I did not care for. So please don't text me and tell me or email me saying, why didn't I like Las Vegas? I just, for some reason, I'm just going to remove these. And I need one more. And then we can, let me just clip one. I just want to round it a little bit. I'm just trying to do the sides. So this is the first part. The second part that I want to do is I would like to put this flower right at the top, right here. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to put some texture on this. So I'm just adding some of my glue. I'm just painting. I'm just oh yeah, Jennifer, I found it, you know, when people say Vegas, I kind of thought it would be elegant and you know, this one, look at it, it bent right over the edge. That's perfect. Now I'm going to add, should I do it this way? trying to see, or this way, because I've got that one that I want to do here. So what do you think? Okay, all right, thanks, Betty. Let me just get, I just want to see if I can use some of the ones I did from yesterday as well. Just trying to see. Oh, the one I really wanted was this one, but I broke it. Maybe I can salvage it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I brought up some of the ones that we did from yesterday, and I'm sure these are fine to glue here. Is that the one I broke? Let me see. No, that one's fine. Okay, let me just, where is the tight bond? They have not curled up, Betty. I'm surprised. They did not curl up. These are this one is from yesterday. So I imagine you would have to cover every single little bit. And we're going to do it symmetrical. I've got blobs of glue that I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm going to put this one here. This is from yesterday, so I'm being very, very gentle in how I apply it, because it is around a curved surface. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Hi, Laura. How are you, my friend? I'm just trying to keep it. I don't know if this glue works on plastic. It should. It warms up with your hand, actually, and curves. If it moves, I'll just add some more glue. And I'm reaching the end of my tight bond, which is I'm happy about, because maybe I need to add a little bit more. No, Lynn, I don't think I can use heat. I don't know. That's a good question, though. A very good question. Maybe Betty knows. If only G was here, she would help us. Okay, let's do, is this one the same shape? Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to add some glue from the bottom. So for those that missed the beginning, please go back and re-watch, because what I forgot to say as we were talking, is that if people do find it necessary to question my decision making. Hi, Josie. How are you? Oh, thank you, Josie. Josie, we have some questions. Desiree, can you please drop the questions in for Josie? Did I say that right? Thank you so much for coming on. We have a few questions we need to ask. And that is, how do we store them? Oh, you did. All right. So Desiree has all the questions? I mean, all the answers? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm just pushing those down. Can you use heat on these? One of the questions was, can you use heat? Yeah, there's other, how do you store them was one question. Can you use heat was another question. Lynn asked, because I think she's thinking of would you bend? Betty, I think she was thinking in terms of would you bend, because would you bend when you put the tight bond? Okay, that's great. So you do not use heat to apply them like you would you bend? All right, and how do you store them? I'm just trying to make sure these stay. Oh, heat won't hurt them. Okay, and you can paint them immediately. Oh, okay. Would heat make those more pliable? Because I just broke one that I did not store correctly. No, there's one, Josie, that I did yesterday, and it just broke with me. It's this one. I can't find the other part to it. Or maybe it's... I think it might be this one. It broke in two pieces when I was bending it. So I wasn't sure. I mean, it's still usable, that's for sure. I like this one there. We're going to load this up, guys, seeing we've done so much. Okay, it's foam, so no, heat will not make them more pliable. Okay. Okay, and the storage part is what is very important for me. To make them pliable, what's the best way to keep them pliable? Keep them in the freezer, or what would you do? Okay, no problem, Tina. Good luck. Okay, so this one I'm putting right here. Hello, Marie. How are you? We've got Josie, who's helping us with some questions. Betty, but I still need to know how you store them so that they stay pliable. You're never late, Marie. There's always replay. This one here. Hello, Maury. How are you? Because I'm just pushing these down. Oh, these are moving on me. For some reason, they've lost their shape. Let me see if I can get more shape into it. Okay, I'm just keeping this here. Okay, all right. Okay. Thanks, Desiree. All right, Josie, have a great afternoon. So I'm trying to glue these on. Oops. And I want to add another one right here. I am having a problem keeping them, keeping them to stick. Betty, if I put tape over them, would that distort? If I put tape on them to keep them glued down, would that distort the shape of the new ones? Because as you can see, these, some of the shape did get distorted on these. So I just, well, let's try it actually. Let's just put some tape, and if it gets distorted, well, it's part of the design. I'm just going to put some tape and we'll find out. Because they're not gluing down like I want them. And I wanted to do a little bit more than just apply these. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. All right, so let's do, we did one here, but then, let me see. So I should have another one like this one somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to put this one right here. Let me just put some glue on it. My surface also, don't forget, is not that easy to work on. Okay, let's try it this way. Just want to keep this covered, and we'll remove these as soon as I finish doing this. Okay, let's do the second side. Hello, Amber, how are you? No, the glue is fine. It's pretty soft. Don't forget, Betty, I'm applying to plastic. This is plastic. Oops. So applying foam to plastic might be a first. So I'm just going to remove this a little bit and apply just like we did the other one. Let me just put... a good question, Amber. I did smush this down and it did distort the image slightly here. But these were just done this morning. Google say foam clay can be softened in microwave. I'm not gonna try softening. No, me and the microwave don't work when it comes to my art. Okay, so we've got this area that I want to add something to. So maybe we can add this here. What do you think? Or should we do it this way? No, this way. Yep. Hi, Chanel. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, we'll try the heat gun. I don't want to burn this, though. You know me and the heat gun. And the eggs that were foam. Remember? Okay, so let's put this one right over here. You know, for every product, guys, you need a learning curve. No, I understand. No sorries needed, Amber. Desiree, can you make a list of all these questions, please, so that we can tag? I would do it, but my hands are kind of messy. So if you could please do it for me. Let me see. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, let's do it to this one. Let's add some glue. This can't be much fun watching me glue. But I am having fun. Okay, let's do this one. Oops. Oh, thank you so much. No, obviously not. No, I understand. I understand, Amber. No, don't worry. You know, these are all new products. I don't know the answers. We're lucky that we're able to try new products, and I'm very grateful for them sending us products to try. But sometimes, thank you for the hearts, everyone, and for the thumbs up. So you know, it's hard for me to say. Okay, that's great. after it dries. But Betty, do you know how long it takes to dry? That was one of the questions I think Betty had. I want to see if I can put this here. I'm just adding on as much of what we did. Let me just move this. Well, this one has not cracked. I have not really used the clay ones, except for, what was the name of the other one that I told you about? Form Flex. And it's probably a great product. I did not particularly feel comfortable with it. The learning curve for me was it took a while, and I don't think I achieved things the way I was supposed to. So, you know, people, I had a hard time using Form Flex. So other people find it much easier to use. I didn't. Okay, so now we've glued all of this on. I'm just going to make some more marks here because I distorted it. And this isn't the product's fault, this is Rima's fault. Okay, so let's remove the tape. And the tape does not show any signs of having distorted the image. There are some areas that have not glued down for me. If you can see here. So maybe some glue is in order. Oops. And because I'm putting yes, resin is a different animal, completely different. I'm used to resin, although I've never done molds in resin. I should. I'm trying, that's what I'm going to do, but I'm trying to glue like this one here. I'm trying to glue down now in order to not I certainly hadn't planned on spending this length of time on this, and this one is not gluing on the edges. Maybe I didn't put enough glue. But I'm going to do the texture. She means dries. Dries. Hello, Carol. How are you? No, she means dries, not fries. It's just a typo. Yes, that's correct. But Amber, resin has been around for a long time. fries? Okay, so now we've done this, I'm going to put it aside. And what we're going to do, and Lynn, this is especially for you. I found a way to do texture paint that you can use. Let me just move some of my stuff out of here. Oops, I smushed that. Oh my God, no, no. It did erase some of the, maybe they'll bounce back up, I don't know. No. See, I did smash it down and it did erase it. Oh, I feel bad now. All right, let's move on. So as I was saying, I found another way to do texture. And this one is much easier. And what I'm going to be doing is adding, let me just get, I'm going to be using white. So just give me a second to find my acrylic. This one is metallic. I don't want metallic just yet. Let me see if I can find. Okay, I've got Deco Art from Hobby Lobby. It's Snow Titanium White. And this was, yeah, I'll put it back in the mold. And this was from a program, a British program on arts and crafts that I watched, trying to get some information. Yeah, I will, Betty. But actually, you know what? Is that the one I just put down? If that's the one, then it bounced back up. Can that possibly be? Is that the one that just I smushed? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I know, but I also removed it, didn't I? I removed it, Desiree. Okay, so this was used on a ceramic plate, and they actually used under the glue. No, under the glue, no, it's this one. But that's the one I had. Is it possible that it inflated back? That's a miracle. Whoa. I don't know. I think I'm losing my mind, but that's not new. Anyway, going back to this texture, they were using this on a ceramic plate or jug, and they wanted to be able to paint on it. Yeah, no, that's my wax paper. No, it looks like this was it. Anyway, you guys are... No, I don't know. I'm going to have to watch what I did. Yeah, I know, Betty, if that's it. Wow, indeed. I've got to get this out of my, I've got to get this information out for Lynn, because she's waiting patiently for me. So they had this ceramic pot, and they wanted to paint it. They had a few of them that they bought at some market, and they were all different colors. So they got acrylic paint and they added, in England it would be bicarbonate of soda, but when I looked it up, it's the same as baking soda. And they kept adding until it became like a paste. And that apparently caused it to become textured, and you could apply it, which is exactly what I'm doing. They didn't give quantities. They just said to make it into a paste and to mix really well. So that's exactly what I'm doing. It needs more. Oh, you can use Epsom salts. Yeah, oh, see, I've never, these are not things that I've tried as a wall decorative artist. I couldn't imagine putting, you know, this mixture on a wall. So let me just move this out of the way. Oh, keep mixing? Oh, Nancy, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I've never used it, so tell me when to stop mixing. What is grittier? Looks good? Okay. So let's get an old brush that we can use to apply this. And let's see if that works. Okay, I do have some concerns that some of the older foams are not oh, okay, Carol. Well, this is the way she did it, so I'm just going to just do this. And it does give a nice texture, and I think this might be easier than adding coffee for you, Lynn, so try that. Let me just bring it up. And I'll do the inside in a little bit. I just want to, I do like this texture. And although I did want to put a decoupage paper, I don't think I will. So I'm mixing up here. So this is for people who want texture and want to be able to make it at home. I would probably use the texture medium that I sell, which if I have time tomorrow, we can try out. But if you've got paint and baking soda, there's no reason why you can't do that. So I'm just, and you can add as much texture as you want, and we'll see how it'll hold up. And I'm going to try and stick some of this texture underneath the mold so that it closes up. Can you guys see? Oh, okay. All right, I see what you mean. Well, this is another option, which I think is probably far easier. And I have a feeling that I put too much bicarbonate in this, because when she was painting, it didn't look as stiff as this. So you know what? I'm going to add just a little bit, because I'm having a hard time applying it. And when she was applying it, it wasn't this thick. Yeah, cinnamon I've seen used as well. I've seen cinnamon used for rusting as well. Okay, this was more the texture she had, which was easier to apply and less crumbly. And you know what? I actually don't mind that the molds have a texture on them, because then it makes them look like concrete. It's acrylic paint that I'm using. I usually use chalk, but the recipe she mentioned was acrylic paint. And yeah, I do like it. It's easier to apply when the texture is not as dry. So I would put less bicarbonate, or what's it called, baking soda. And as I said, for English people, bicarbonate is the same as our baking soda. I do like the texture. I think it's fun. I've just got to do the front as soon as I finish the bottom. Yes, please. Thank you, Desiree, for posting that. Thank you, Hazel. Okay, now I really am loving this texture. Look at it. And now I'm going to add, and I've got enough, I think, in between at the front. Yeah, that look is amazing. Rita, where are you from? Please let us know. We would like to welcome you. I don't think I've seen you on here before, so welcome. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm just doing the tops of these. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. Especially the Marie, you know what? I'm going to have I'm going text me, and I will have Josie or Betty. Can you put Josie in touch? I don't have her detail information, not Facebook, her email, to Marie, please. I would ask Desiree, but I think you're probably more familiar with Josie. But I mean, look at this. This looks like cement or something. I'm just trying to fill up the areas that are lifting, because there are a few and I don't want them lifting. So I want to cover everywhere. And just by dry brushing with the brush over the molds, I'm getting like a concrete look. So welcome. Oh, thank you for the hearts, everyone. Yeah, I think this is a much a new and improved texture. I do like it much better than the other way. I mean, the other way is great for you know, for the other eggs, but if it didn't work out, this could work out. Oh, I should be showing you, shouldn't I? I don't want to bend it the other way, so I'm going to try and see if I can. I want to try and add some here. Let me see if I can get some more texture in between. I really like the way this texture is going over the clay. I mean, the foam, not clay. I think it really ages it. I might have to make a little bit more paint. This is dried up. And hopefully this will be dry by tomorrow. And we can, where's my paint? And we can add, oh, that would be great. Thank you so much, Betty. I forgot, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me, Betty, and Desiree. Where's the text of the, I'm just adding some baking soda. This feels a bit dry. I think I might have added too much. But that's okay, because I want to go over this edge right here. So I'm going to keep on. Is it me? Or does it look good? I'm looking at it in the camera, and I didn't realize it looked this good. Oh, I think I need more. See? Oh, I'm so glad you're all like, thank you for the hearts, and thank you so much for the thumbs up. So I'm just adding a little bit of texture on top of the molds. And like I said, I do want to add some texture here. On these dots. And I am pressing to get inside those gaps. I'm not going to do the bottom because I don't think it serves a purpose, and I need it to just be flat. But I am putting on quite a bit. I am not reading comments, so I apologize. No, I don't think so, Lynn. Oh, I love you guys too. What would I do without you? I think you're all so amazing, so supportive. I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed. Let me just add. I think, very honestly, what I'd like to do is spray a color that would work, either a very pale blue, pale green, pale gold over this, rather than attempt to brush it, because I don't think I can brush it to do do you think so? Now, how typically would they seal the Pixie Doh if this was, say, I mean, I could, but I'd rather use a spray. If I can use a spray sealer, I would prefer that, because very honestly, I don't think I've got the time or the patience to sit through and oops, I think I sealed something in here. But it does look crusty, and I do like this crustiness over the molds as well. I just want to check if I've done the front, the circle part. I just want it to look like it was part of it instead of, I wish I'd taken a picture of what we started with, because I'm very happy with what's, this is, yeah, light gold would be pretty. Yeah, that has, I mean, it's, I'm just very surprised how, it's not that it's fast or slow, but that it's, we've changed the texture so much. I want to be able to turn it and just do the inside. Betty is amazing with her information. No, it's nothing to do with being old. There's a lot of, you're not old, number one. And number two, there's a lot of people that have the experience but don't want to share. And you are very, very willing to share, and that makes a difference. Like, see this bit here? I don't know if you can see it, but it's, I need to add quite a bit because it's, I'll have to give it another, I'm just trying to seal. I never finish my words, guys, and I apologize for that. It's a problem that my kids have picked up on. I'm just adding some texture to the areas. Now, don't look at my hands, just look at this. So that doesn't even look like, I think I got it from Hobby Lobby for, I don't remember how much, but it couldn't have been that much. And I'm hoping I can go to Hobby Lobby today, but what do I need? Actually, no, dollar store is what I need. So I'm just going to keep, Lynn, I would use this method. And if you wanted to change, not do it white, I'm located, Betty is amazing. I've always said that. And I forgot what I was going to say. Betty is a wealth of information. Oops! We almost had an accident, but... Yes. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Oh, did you? What did you get, Carol? I'm just doing the inside because I want it to look aged. Yes, but Lynn, you just need to change the color. That's right. And you can use any acrylic paint. So what did you get, Carol? I have to say I am very thrilled. Yeah, I saw Annie. She makes me want to go shopping. I wish she would do my shopping for me. I'm just adding, by the way, guys, areas where I feel it needs. Oh, so who's asking? Oh, flowers? Yeah, I saw that. I need to go. But ours never has what Annie shows. I'm just fussing right now. I'm going to have to go back over the video and take a picture of the before and the after, because it is quite a transformation. Oh, what flowers did you buy? Oh, Amber, that's so sweet. Betty is amazing. Oh, you don't, oh, you're going to make me cry, Amber. So, right now, I'm going to leave this to dry. And I'm glad I didn't waste, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I am going to leave it to dry. And hopefully by tomorrow, we can start on another egg. And you know I don't like waste, so here we go. And I'm going to throw both the brush. Oh, should I throw the brush or just leave it? I can't be bothered washing anymore. That's it. I'm going to turn. Yeah, I agreed, Hazel. I very much agree. Oh, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Okay, so I am really, really happy with what we did today. It was an experiment. I think this is going to be my favorite way to add texture if I don't want to use the product that I sell. And I think that the molds came out really, really good. And they took the texture that of these molds really well. It wasn't hard to do. I'm going to leave it to dry. It was really a lot of fun creating it. And I can't stop playing with it. I've got to stop. And I think that I would spray this a pastel-y color or gold. I'm not sure which. I might test it out by, I don't know. No, I'm not going to test it out without you guys. Tomorrow, we've got this egg to work on. We've got this egg to work on. We've got the birdhouse to work on. I think I'm going to add some of these frames to the birdhouse. I might glue them on. We'll see. Or I might put them back in the freezer. Hello, Maddie. How are you? I really appreciate, thank you. Thank you, Carol. I'm near Boston. It is nice to spend time with friends. And I have to go wash my hands because I made a mess. But I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. And we will continue with our Easter exploration. Thank you. Yeah, I think so, Desiree. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you so much for the hearts, for the thumbs up. That's true. That's very, very true. And I'm perfect at making messes. So I'll see you tomorrow at 2. If you have any ideas, please post them. If you have any questions on the phone, could you please put a question mark at the end of the sent of the questions, so that way when I'm going through them or Desiree's going through them, we can pick those up and send them to Josie for clarified answers. Thanks again. Take care. I love you all, and see you tomorrow.